What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, February 11th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre, Anthony Edwards, Zach LaVine, and PJ Washington on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, if he plays, is Cade Cunningham. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,700, projected for 35.5. The goal is 50. He's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. I gave Cade 32 minutes if he's back. I don't know if that happens, but that is my assumption for right now. 1.1 fantasy points per minute in a massive pace-up spot against Charlotte. They gained 2.3 possessions over their average, and it's not a very good Charlotte defense to begin with. 17.5 points, almost 7 boards, almost 5 assists, and 2 stocks. If Cade Cunningham is in, you certainly want to be playing him on FanDuel today. Switching to the other bench now, number 4, Terry Rozier, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,400, projected for 35.5. The goal is 48.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I gave Rozier 38 minutes. They're still without McDaniels, no Gordon Hayward. They traded Ish Smith. We don't know if Montrezl Harrell's going to be there. 0.95 fantasy points per minute for Rozier. This is also a pace-up spot for Charlotte. They gain a possession over their normal averages. Detroit's defense, not all that good. 20 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and almost 2 stocks for Rozier. Another just great mid-tier price tag for, one of like 7 guys in this game that are viable. Like I said, a lot of guys viable. Miles Bridges in at number 3, small forward eligible, 7,400, projected for 40. The goal is 54. He's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. I gave him 38 minutes, 1.05 fantasy points per minute, 21% usage, almost 20 points, almost 9 boards, almost 4 assists. Same slight pace-up spot against a Detroit team that isn't very good. Now, they do still have Jeremy Grant. They didn't ship him out on the deadline yesterday. Doesn't really make a difference for Charlotte. You just want to play a lot of the Hornets. You can already see Bridges, Rozier, Washington, Oubre, and we might not be done. Like I said, he stuck around in Detroit. Jeremy Grant in at number 2, power forward eligible. For some reason, 5,200, projected for 33. The goal's just 42. He's in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. I'm giving him the 32 minutes. He's just there to stay. He's a fantasy point per minute guy, 19 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists, 2 stocks. He gets that big time pace bump against Charlotte. And now there's no anything hanging over his shoulder. We're not worried about if Jeremy Grant's going to be on the team tomorrow. Jeremy Grant is just going to play for the Pistons moving forward. And to take that weight off his shoulders, I think is going to be beneficial. 5,200 for Jeremy Grant is a crazy price tag. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are. And then finally, go sign up at No House Advantage using that promo code Awesemo. Closing out the top 5 with 5 guys in the same game. LaMelo Ball, once again, your number 1 play. Point guard eligible, 8,400. Projected for 51. The goal is 59.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 36% of the time. I gave him 38 minutes, 1.34 fantasy points per minute, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 stocks. It would be impossible to look much better than LaMelo does right now. He's 6% higher in optimal odds than Jeremy Grant in the 2 spot. It's not really that close. LaMelo Ball is your number 1 contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, February 11th. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.